Hi, and welcome to the new Center Stage Guitar Academy Plus website. This is going to be a quick tutorial on how to navigate through the site and get the most out of your membership. So once you've registered, when you come back to view lessons, you're going to go to csgacademyplus.com and you'll come to this home page and you'll want to click Student Login. So if you don't log in and you go directly to Browse Guitar Lessons, the videos aren't going to play. You have to be logged in to view the videos. So student login, you'll enter your username that you created or was given to you at the time of registration, or the email address that you signed up under will work as well. Enter your password. If you forget your password, you click the lost password link and an email will be sent to you. Now, depending on what kind of email you use, sometimes that email can end up in the spam or junk folder. So if you don't receive it, make sure you check those folders. If you still haven't received it, you can email support@csgacademyplus.com and it will help you retrieve a password or create a new one. So once you got that, you click Login and you will be sent to the student dashboard. On this page, it's just got a lot of your your account information. So this is your lesson access. This is the subscription. This will show the subscription or packages that you've purchased. And you have a more in-depth account information place. We'll get to that in a second. You have some stats on lessons, what percentage you finished, the lessons available, the ones you've started, the ones you've finished. You can quickly edit your login info and your billing address, and you can view your playlist, and we'll get into the playlist more in a little bit. Let's go to view my account information. So from there, got a menu here. You can view your order, and you can view your subscription. Now keep in mind that each subscription has an associated order. Sometimes it's confusing and people think they signed up twice, but this subscription here is tied to this order. The order is kind of like the receipt. And so you can view that information, your status if you're active, your start date, your last order date, when your subscription will end if it's a non-recurring subscription, and your billing address there. There's also a place for coupons. If we provide any coupons or you have any coupons. Addresses, billing and shipping address, you can edit there. If you want to change your payment method, if you're on a recurring plan, you can change your payment method. You'll do that there. Account details, you can change your name, email address. This is where you can also create a new password if you wish. And then you can log out from there. And then the dashboard will take you back to that main dashboard page. Okay. So that's that. Now, up here in the right-hand corner, you can click this and you'll get another menu. You can go to Dashboard, and this is where you can go to your full playlist. Right now I have 2 lessons added in my playlist. Go back to that menu. You can request a lesson if you have the appropriate subscription. This feature will be available to you. So you just put your email address in and you select the type of lesson. So you can request a specific song as a lesson, or you can request a technique style lesson, like a lesson on modes or sweep picking or any kind of technique or skill that you'd like to work on. You can request that there. So 2 types of of lesson requests: song request and a specific kind of technique lesson request. Okay, so let's go back. We have a page of jam tracks to practice improvisation and soloing. So you can download those or play those and jam along. And then we have some ear training MP3s to practice your ear training. We also have scale diagrams. So this is a quick place to go if you're just, you don't necessarily need to see a lesson, but you just want to see a scale diagram of a specific mode or scale. Those are there. We have the same thing for chord diagrams. If you're looking for a quick reference for a type of chord, have those here. And then we have the site tutorial if you need to reference that again. Okay, so let's get into the student support page. Up here, if you need to send an email or you're having an issue, technical or an issue with your subscription, you go to student support. There's some frequently asked questions that might answer it right away. But then down below here, you can contact us. So this will send a question to support, and we'll take care of it from there. So that's where you do that. You have an About Us, which is just about Center Stage Guitar Academy, and what we offer here, what we do, testimonials, some free lessons that if you're already in, you'll have access to those anyway. This is our shop page, plans and prices. If you want to upgrade or get a new package, you can come here and purchase different types of packages. Okay, now let's get to the meat and potatoes of the website. So this is where you'll come to view your lessons. So the first thing you're going to see is the 12 newest lessons. Those will always be at the top. These are lessons that have just been posted, the most recent ones. And over here to the left, you have a bunch of filters so that you can filter the lessons according to what you're looking for. So if you're a beginner, if you click this box, it's going to show you the first beginner phase of lessons, and you can start doing those in order if you wish. And you uncheck that, you can go to phase 2. You can have phase 1 and 2 up at the same time. You can really do any combination of filtering to find the lessons you're looking for. We also have the Quick Start beginner series if that's included in the subscription that you purchased. Then we have genre lessons. So if you're looking for specific lessons on a style, classical guitar, flamenco, rock, rockabilly, bluegrass, blues, and so on and so forth, these are divided up that way. There's reggae lessons, here's classical guitar lessons, rockabilly, blues. That's how you find these genre-specific lessons. If you scroll down a little farther, we have our Lick of the Week lessons, and these are just short, specific lessons on style licks by certain artists, typically. So we have like Stevie Ray Vaughan style lick in the key of E, pentatonic blues, Clapton style blues turnaround. There's all sorts of little tricks and good lessons in here. They're typically short lessons of specific licks by these artists. So after Lick of the Week lessons, we have a subcategory of skill lessons. So if you want to concentrate on sight reading, strumming, scales and modes, guitar chords, improvisation, just finger exercises, you could go there and find kind of practice exercises. Theory lessons, articulations. Articulations are like hammer-ons, pull-offs, slides. We have fingerstyle guitar, slide guitar, arpeggios, alternate tunings, ear training, tone, maintenance. So maintenance would be like how to change your strings, so on and so forth. Okay, now below the skill lessons, we have the song lessons. These are divided up into genre as well. So if you're looking, you just kind of want to find a rock song to learn, a new rock song to learn, you click that, and that's going to show you all of the rock songs, which there's quite a few. And some of these songs could be in several categories. So you might see, when you click that, you might see some of these songs are in the beginner lesson category. You'll see those first. Some of them might be in a skill lesson category, and then you have the main song lesson category here. And then you can find all the different genres of lessons. Also acoustic songs, fingerstyle songs, folk songs, and so forth. Then we have our artist studies. So these are specific lessons studying the guitar habits of some of our guitar heroes. So we have 4 currently: Jimmy Page, B.B. King, Keith Richards, and Jerry Garcia. And then we have our Guitar for Kids package, if you have that, if you have access to that. And then down here you can also see, you can filter by your lesson status, what lessons you've started, finished. So I've started these 3 lessons, and so that's kind of a handy little feature there. So that's how you use the filtering. You could also come up to the very top here and use the search bar if you're looking for a very specific lesson and you're not sure if we have it and you don't want to scroll through, 750 lessons to find it. Let's say you're looking for Stairway to Heaven. There it popped up. So we have that lesson. It's a 2-part lesson. So you can find lessons that way as well. Let's try, say you're just looking for lessons on the Dorian mode. And that stuff will pop up for you. Also, if there's a specific song or lesson that you're wanting to learn, before you request it, it's a good idea to check first. So say you want to learn Learning to Fly by Tom Petty. Oops, spelled it wrong. You see that we have it there. If we don't have it, if it doesn't show up, let's try a lesson I know we don't have. Let's do Ramble On by Led Zeppelin. Nothing's popping up. Then you would know we haven't done that lesson, and you can make a request for it. So that's how you navigate through the lessons. Now let's get into a specific lesson and see what we have in there. Let's go to Hotel California. This lesson, I want to show you some features here. So you click View Lesson. If I had started watching this video before, it will show you here that you started watching the video, and you have the option of starting where you left off or starting from the beginning, which is a nice feature, so you're not wasting time. We also have, if the lesson has an associated chart, it would be underneath the video, and you just click that, and the lesson chart or tab will show up, and you can view that there or download it, and you have all the charts associated with the lesson there. And here over on the right, it's a brief description. This is also where you can add to the playlist. I've already added this to my playlist, so we need to do that. Let's go back to one I haven't. Let's try Clapton Blues style lick here. I started watching that one as well. Oh, and that's indicated too by that green camera icon if you've started watching typically. So let's add that to my playlist. It's checked. So now I can go back to this menu and look at my playlist. Then there, it's been added right there. So the playlist comes in handy if you're kind of scrolling through lessons. Say you're looking for a lesson on, the pentatonic minor scale, and you're browsing through and you come across some lessons. Oh, that looks interesting, but I'm not really focused on that right now, but I'd like to view that later. You add it to your playlist, and then it's quickly accessible for you when the time has come. So that pretty much covers everything. We've really tried to make it easy to navigate and easy to find the lessons. Again, if you have any questions, please email customer support. That's support@csgacademyplus.com. Thanks for viewing this video, and we hope you enjoy the lessons. Thanks for being a customer.